Now, here's the thing that I'm going to say that might not be so popular. If James Nnaji was good enough to play in the NBA, he'd be in the NBA.
Yeah.
Okay? There's a reason that he's not playing that many minutes, and I know that he's not conditioned or he's not really ready for 5-on-5. He hadn't been playing a lot of 5-on-5 before he got here. But he has not drastically changed this team. Now, when he played against TCU, he had a plus-minus of +7, and they lost that game. I get it. But if James Nnaji was such a difference maker that he was going to change Baylor's complete trajectory, he'd be doing that right now, or he'd be in the freaking NBA. And I'm really tired of this kind of notion that Baylor has just gone out and broken the rules and done whatever it takes to make this happen. Because James Nnaji, as currently constituted, is not good enough to play in the NBA. And I don't think it's a stretch to say that, because if he was good enough to play in the NBA, as I just said, he'd be in the NBA. It's flat out, plain and simple. You know, I've seen the pictures of him guarding Victor Wembanyama in the summer league. I've seen that. And obviously, if he could do those things, he would be doing them. This is a situation where this kid got drafted on upside potential as the 31st overall pick. It didn't pan out. He went back to play in Europe, and now Baylor has signed him because Baylor is so short on bodies that they had to go out and do something to have any chance of competing in the Big 12. And so
not
far,
just bodies, it's size as well.
Well, and Baylor had no 7-footers. Baylor had no large size. You know, Baylor had to go do something to be competitive.
Yeah.
And so far, it has not changed a darn thing about this Big 12 basketball season. He was not the difference in them winning the Oklahoma State game. He was not the difference in them keeping any of these games closer than they ended up being. And so for the college basketball world to be shunning this kid and treating this kid as a pariah in every away arena he goes to, when he's not even making a tangible difference in how they play, is really just a shame. And, you know, James Nnaji is a good kid. He didn't create these rules. He didn't make a bunch of money and return. You know, he's just trying to play basketball. And so I've just been really upset at the whole way this thing has been framed, and especially the way it's turned out, right? Like, he's not starting. He's playing limited minutes. In those limits, he's not providing them with a lot of production. And this is the thing that was supposed to tear down the world of college basketball. This was the thing that was supposed to change the game as we know it and ruin college basketball. And so far, he's barely playing.